First, the what happened. I have a new channel. It's called simply Farlander. That's my traditional online nickname, no dance, no schools, no nothing. From now on, everything I will be doing will be released on that channel. If you're a supporter or wish to support me, Patreon has remained the same, so everyone who's there is still on it. It's just been renamed into patreon.com/farlander1991. For now, the new channel won't have YouTube membership support until it grows big enough, so if you want to still keep supporting me as a YouTube member, you can keep doing so through this channel until that one gets membership activated. Thank you very much in all cases. Second, the why. This channel has a lot of baggage. This is caused by me focusing a lot on adapting my strategies to try and make it grow, which led to experimentation in formats, writing styles, audiences, pretty much everything. The breaking point, and when I really should have created a new channel, is this. After all my hard work and strategizing finally paid off, in a month YouTube decided to basically never recommend my channel's content on a large scale again. Since then, I've been trying to get out of this situation, change formats again, experiment, unlist a bunch of stuff because it was messing up recommendations, and I would be getting some record stats, but it didn't matter for YouTube in the long run, as everything would sort of eventually come back to the same point of no growth. And honestly, I don't regret any of this. I got absolutely tons of experience that I will be able to use. But at this point, when it comes to Farland's design dance specifically, I feel like I'm just scrambling, trying to uncurse the channel, but in the process not doing it right neither for the audience nor for myself. Now it's really not clear who this channel is for, what's it about, and what not. So I'm starting from scratch. This leads to the third point, the what you can expect. One thing that you shouldn't expect to return is the Stasocritic scoring system. It's fun and it's mine, unique, and maybe I'll find a way to somehow reapply it in a limited fashion, but for a long time I felt that the number distracts from what I have to say. And that's what I want the new channel to be. Talk about the games I want the way I want, not being limited by trends, algorithms, styles. The reason I call that channel Farlander is because when you'll go to it, you'll find me, talking about games, the way I want, with thumbnails I want, and titles I want, to hell with trying to play the YouTube game. And that's why the first video I have released there is about a game called Rage of Mages, which most likely you haven't heard of. But Rage of Mages 1, 2, and Evil Islands are 3 games I wanted to talk about in detail for so long. But I always kept pushing that moment away for many years because I figured YouTube wouldn't find an audience for it. But it doesn't matter. I want to talk about those games. So I figured that in a channel the direction of which would be me as a person, and my knowledge and analysis on games I will try to share, talking about Rage of Mages is very fitting and symbolic as a start of a channel that's not governed by attempting to please YouTube. And mind you, I'm not saying all videos will be in that half-historical, half-analytical style. Some will be shorter, some will be longer, some will focus more on technicalities, and some will be essays. The consistent part is not going to be the style of videos, which I know might sound weird considering that I'm starting from a new slate for a reason. But that reason is so that the consistent part would be me. Again, videos I want, the way I want, and if you find that interesting, feel free to watch, and of course all support is appreciated. And the last point, which I'm sure you're wondering, will the content from this channel migrate to the new one? The answer to that is a bit complicated. Yes, but not immediately and not in the same way. It's not going to be the same videos. Again, all videos on this channel are not just me talking about stuff the way I want, but governed by some desire to appease YouTube one way or another. Even Stasocritic, which is why for the time being it's going to be retired. One of the big reasons for its usage was to generate a hook for the YouTube algorithm through titles, thumbnails, stuff like that. If I'm going to use Stasocritic again, I'm going to do that in the context that I personally would be fully satisfied with myself. Which means that what's gonna happen is that eventually I will start drawing content from this channel, but it will be presented, you got it, the way I want. That's what you will get when you subscribe to the new channel. You're not subscribing to a review channel. You're not subscribing to a long-form channel, and you're not subscribing to a short-form channel. You're not subscribing to an analytical channel, and you're not subscribing to an educational channel. You will subscribe to me, my content, my game analysis, my game discussions, my weird brain, my strange humor, and everything that goes with me being me. So, thank you everyone who supported me on this long and weird journey so far. And if you want to keep supporting me in the new chapter of my YouTube life, you are welcome to go over and subscribe to Farlander. I'll see you there.